want to kiss real quick?
Good.
Welcome guys to Panic Brothers. I'm Simon, accompanied by my fellow co-host Josue Mendez. We're back with One Piece.
I went on a whole tangent about Zoro for no reason.
Yeah, I mean Zoro, like, this is skipping on ahead, but recently in Wano, like, Zoro showed that, like, there's a reason why he can use Conquerors. Like, dude's strong.
Because he's that guy. He's that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
You?
Absolutely.
Our last discussion was on Sabaody Archipelago. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Sabaody Archipelago. And
Tell me, I only read it. I don't know anything else. The way you pronounce things is the way I pronounce them, because I don't know
whatever you say, bro, I'm right
pronounce it in the
behind you,
anime.
bro. Except you say Usopp instead of Usopp. So there's that.
How do you pronounce it?
Usopp.
Usopp.
You used to say Usopp.
Usopp.
You would say
His name
Usopp,
is-
like Usopp. That's how you would say it.
But it's Usopp.
It's Usopp.
Usopp.
But you, Josue, you would say Usopp.
I like Zoro a lot. I think Zoro's lit, but he's like the meme of One Piece to me in a way.
But it's funny because
And
because he can be dead serious and like an actual like strong behemoth of a character when he's fighting somebody. But then he's also like jokes.
like, if there's any character that I want to make memes about, it's Zoro, because he makes no sense to me. Like,
What do you mean?
he's really just there a lot of the time, just chilling. like he's
No,
like,
what do you mean?
he's
He
really.
fights?
I know that. No. I'm not saying he doesn't fight, but I'm just saying, like, my guy has barely any backstory. I don't know if it comes up later, but like,
Nah, he's still
my
very
guy
much in
is really
backstory.
just. I had a chill childhood. Nothing crazy
He
happened
saw
to
his
me.
best friend die.
I mean, okay, yeah, but that happens to everybody.
Down the
Let's be
stairs.
serious. Everybody in One Piece has seen somebody die when they were 5 years old. Anyways, come on, are you kidding me? Name one character who hasn't. Zoro. I mean, out of all of them, he really just had the chillest childhood, and he walked out of his childhood with maybe not that. Does he have trauma? I really don't think so. I really
mean,
just think he walked out of his
I
childhood
think he definitely has
and just
demons.
said, I think I just want to be stronger than all of you.
I think he
And I
definitely
don't really
has
give a
demons.
fuck.
I think he definitely has demons of his best friend not becoming the best swordsman, so he wants to like become it. He definitely has that. But
If that is your demons, bro, like, dude, like, come on. Robin, Brooke.
even Frankie, bro. Even Frankie.
And even Frankie and Zoro is really just here. All he ever does is fucking sleep on the fucking
What is this tangent?
on the sunny.
Do you hate Zoro?
I don't know, dude. Nothing about this saga. Zoro's not even in this saga
hate
anymore after
Zoro?
somebody. No, I love Zoro.
That's
And he has no other, like, he just wants to just chill all the time, drink all of that, all
And fight.
of that, and he's just like, yo, Luffy, what's happening now? What's the move? Like, he's like, I feel like he's like, there's that friend that you have that will call you up, be like, yo, what are you doing tonight?
What are you doing today?
Oh, I'm just chilling. He's like, all right, I'm gonna pull up,
Can I pull up?
and like, he has no personality. Like, just has no personality, just to chill with you.
Last time we talked about the crew getting split up because Kuma just completely bodied everybody, and that's one of my favorite scenes in One Piece because Luffy just gets his ass handed to him. Then what happens next is Luffy and the others get split up, but I'm pretty sure the manga goes straight into Luffy. Like, they don't really show where the others are going. It just goes straight to Amazon Lily where Luffy lands, and we don't know what the other ones are even doing for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to this, like, not to this day, but like, to this day, we still don't know. No, we know, but
We have
like,
no idea what the rest of the. What if the last like 10 years we still like haven't met up with the rest of the crew and Oda has?
I would honestly love that. That would have been insane.
I would really miss the
I
crew.
actually,
I would miss the crew so much.
oh, I would too, but I think there's just a certain element to characters that you have a deep bond for, and then they're just gone for a very long time, and then they come back. Like, when I saw Kobe come back in Summit
You
War,
like Kobe, man.
dude, Kobe is like the definition of just bro, like that was us, dog. He was us in high school.
What?
Like in the beginning,
What?
I look at him, I'm like, that was me in high school.
No, it wasn't.
And then-
The haircut.
No, not like that. I don't mean that. I just mean like symbolically. Like
Even
symbolically,
still, dude, that's not me. I'm
like-
sorry. That may be you, but that's not me.
when his hockey got activated, I'm like, yo, this guy's
You want the
gonna
most
be that guy.
You want the
I don't
most.
know. He's a good character. Like if like for like as far
Yeah, but
as like a
the thing is,
15th
I don't
man
think-
in the
I don't
series
think-
goes.
I don't think he's a bad character at all. But you got excited from the moment you saw him, like way back. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you happy about Kobe? And it was like chapter
Bro.
like, 10. I mean, not even like chapter 2 or 3.
Imagine he joins the Straw Hats, bro.
He's not. Let's relax.
But
Let's
imagine.
relax. It's
Nah,
not- it's not.
bro. Imagine.
He's definitely the new number 2 then.
No way. But he
No,
was
I'm fucking with you. He's definitely not gonna play Zoro, dude.
No way. No. But like I think he'll be. Oh, would he be top 5 strongest?
What?
Would he be top 5 strongest? Because I already know about Jinbei joining the Straw Hats. That
Yeah.
was spoiled for me a very long time ago. So Jinbei has to be top 4 strongest.
I think
Straw Hat.
Jinbei is tied with Sanji right now.
Yeah, so top 4.
Yeah. And then I think like your 5 could arguably be like Brooke or
Brooke.
Robin, but even still, I think like Kobe, because he has hockey, just kind of goes right over that.
Kind of. Yeah, he would be top 5 then. Like
He definitely be top
There's
5.
no. Wait, but
What?
Usopp.
Also,
Usopp knows hockey,
also,
right?
yeah, but he used it, but I don't think he knows how to do it again. Like that ass. I don't think he knows how to do that shit again, bro. That's like
That was an
Yamcha-
accident. It was an
that's
accident.
Like Yamcha going Super Saiyan and just not knowing how to do that shit again. Like, damn, that was crazy.
No way. Don't.
Don't compare Usopp to Yamcha.
Honestly, don't, dude. All of the Straw Hats are way better than Yamcha.
Luffy shows up at Amazon Lily, right? So what I really found weird about when I first read this a while back was the last like chapter was dark, and we had like a 2 or 3 week break in between these chapters where no one knew what the fuck was going on.
Oh
And then-
man, I can only imagine how stressed out everybody was. Like,
Everyone was on forums just like, is at the end of the Straw Hats, like what the fuck just happened? What I found weird was that there was that 3 week, 2 week where everyone's panicking, like, what the fuck's going on? And when Luffy shows up at Amazon Lily, he's like not worried anymore. Like he's kind of like his old self again. Like for a minute he's like, damn, where's the crew? Yeah, they'll probably be fine. And then he kind of just brushes it off. Like, yeah, we'll find it. We'll find our way back together again. And I'm just like, dude, that's fucking weird that he just kind of brushes it off like that.
I kind of don't think so though.
You
You know
think
how
so?
many times how many times already at this point in the story do they all separate and they're always fine?
No, but
So
this
I
is
don't-
like this is a massive like everyone's on their own. I have no idea where they're at. That's why it feels like a very much like, are you not a little bit worried?
I
Because
don't
this
know,
crew
man.
means everything to him, and like he doesn't even know if they're alive.
But I think the fact that he's alive, he kind of gives him precedent that okay, if I'm alive, then that means everybody else is alive. So I'm okay for now. Like
I
I
don't
just
know,
gotta worry right now about getting back to Sabari.
I guess, but I don't know. That's just weird to me because like his number, like Luffy's number 1 fear in life is definitely to be alone. He does not want to be alone. That's his number 1 fear.
Oh,
of-
no,
of
yeah.
all time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels very mean to me that when he's alone, he's fine. But maybe you're right. Maybe it's just Luffy being Luffy. Like, I'll be fine. Like, I'll find him again.
Amazon Lily is obviously the introduction of one Boa Hancock, who to
Yep.
this day, I still don't really understand why she's in Jump Force.
I mean, Boa Hancock is like a pretty popular One Piece character for reasons.
so we just go for popularity. Is that all that's happening?
I mean, One Piece does have a lot of fan service, so.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if you look at the popularity polls, I'm pretty sure Boa Hancock's like over a lot of people. Like,
It's still
hey,
it is
whoa.
still in the top 10, even though she's not relevant.
honestly, I'm looking this up. Hold on.
Okay, I see one for May.
from me.
There's no way she can actually be in the top 10. I would get actually angry.
Boa
if
Hancock
she
number 7
somehow.
in the global 7.
Yeah, boy.
She's number 7. It goes Luffy,
What?
Zoro, Nami, Sanji, Law, Nico, Robin, Boa Hancock, Carrot, Ace, and then Sabo. Carrot's number 8.
Yeah, why is Carrot in the top 10?
Fan service, bro? Furries.
Yeah, let's just say that for later. Let's say
we
that for
meet
later.
Boa Hancock, and we know like we just found out right now that she's top 7 the fucking character. So she's been loved a lot by the community, but I feel like just because of fan service reasons. But I found her character really good when I first met her. I still like her character now, but I definitely liked her a lot more when I met her because I thought she was gonna be this boss ass bitch that even Luffy, like nobody could like get to kind of just like be the traditional like lover character. But unfortunately, like Luffy did sway her. So that's like the one drawback I hate, that like every time Luffy's on camera, she has to like lose her mind. But when she's not looking at Luffy, she's such a fucking strong, dope character. Like she's legit.
She's pretty much like the opposite of Sanji. And speaking of Sanji, has he ever met?
Oh yeah, there's when they in the post timestamp when they're leaving Sabaody, Boa Hancock helps him get away, and Sanji like loses his mind when he sees her, and Luffy waves at her like, "Oh, thanks, Hancock," and he goes like, "What the fuck? You know her?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I spent the last 2 years with her," and he gets so tight.
How come I don't remember that?
He legit gets mad. He was like,
and
what?
Everybody watching this, I'm a little bit ahead
of
this arc.
He's at Wano. Things got out of hand pretty fast, guys. Imagine dating someone and for some reason you guys like read at the same pace. And like, babe, I'm so sorry. I read ahead. Oh, how far? Like a couple chapters? I'm at Wano.
Imagine starting Game of Thrones with someone, with your girl. I watched a little bit. Oh, where you at? Battle of the Bastards.
You want to watch it right now?
I mean, baby, we're only on episode 3. I was like, all right.
It got out of hand, bro.
Ned Stark dies.
So you're about to find out anyway. So I also liked what was it, Momonga, and what's the name of the second one? No, not Momonga.
Sandersonia.
Yeah, Sandersonia and Marigold, the two boas. I liked them a lot.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't care less about the sisters. I feel like
them. I feel like
if they never show up again in the story for me, I'm fine.
Oh, I don't care. But like I said, I don't mind them. I like them. I like them for what they were. Like honestly, because it would be strange if it was just we only got just Boa. And it was only Boa the whole time. I like that we had more people to meet too, and they were like pretty close allies with Boa. And then you hear about their backstory, and it's like, okay, I actually like fuck these characters.
I think to me the best part about Amazon Lily as a whole, I'm always a really big fan of just getting introduced more and more to the world of One Piece, right? And Amazon Lily to me is essentially, I mean, that's what I'm assuming was going on here. A parallel of like the Wonder Woman Amazon type story of like an island of just women all doing their thing, you know, like, and I don't know, like just knowing every time I see a new island, dude, I always get hyped. I'm always excited because I'm like, damn. I'm at where I'm at right now. I look back and I'm like, yo, this is such a humongous journey. Yeah. And Amazon Lily was such a fast-paced arc. 10 chapters, right? Like only 10 chapters.
Let me check.
You go by it quick. You
it's
breeze
very
through.
Short. It's only according to this 11 chapters.
11, dude. Like you breeze through it, and you're just like so much happens in 11 chapters. On the top of that, you're introduced to a new island. You get introduced to what, the second to last Shichibukai at this point?
The second? Like, oh yeah, no, she's the last one that gets introduced, like by name, because we already met Jinbei, like by name. Yeah.
So she's like that, like pretty much the last person for us to get introduced to. So she's already important. Like you meet Boa and you know she's important.
Yeah.
And she's already like such a badass in her own right. And then you see her connection to the Fishman Island, to Fishman in general, and dude, everything about these 11 chapters was so dope. I really kind of have no negatives to speak on Amazon Lily. I don't think it's a top 5 arc by any means. I think it's
good for what it was. It was short and simple. That's the point. You get to meet Boa. Then you like Luffy gets like introduced to like the real final, because he's been like not told directly what's been going on. He's always been get like hints and tips of what's going on. And he finally gets told, yo, your brother's about to die. So like it's a nice setup to what's about to happen, which is a massive amount of shit. So it's a nice build up for what it was for 11 chapters.
Yeah. And I think we're finally getting exposed to probably one of Luffy's bigger flaws, if anything. Like you were talking about earlier, like isn't it weird that like Luffy just got dropped in, like he gets dropped in, he's like he doesn't care about his crew, or not that he doesn't care, but he's not like more impressed about them. Dude, he's been getting told for a minute now that his brother is dying.
And he like, the thing is though,
And he's like, he'll be okay. He's gonna be all right.
The thing though, he wasn't directly told. He was just more so told like, there's something up with Ace, because like he got the Beaver card. He saw the Beaver card was a little damaged. So like I think he knew like something weird going on, but it's Ace. Like he'll be fine. It's my big brother. He'll be okay.
I don't know. Like it's not that far out of character for him to just not I don't want to say not care, but him to just be, I don't know, passive about all of this.
Yeah,
he's a very passive character. So a lot of things like, don't phase him unless they need to be, unless it's in the immediate moment.
But I feel like also Luffy needs to be like shown it. Like he needs to be like in your face about it for him to finally be like, okay, I'm doing something about it. And I think that was the final straw. I think the newspaper saying, hey, he's gonna die. It's finally like, oh, like hold on, let's do that.
Yeah,
let's do that.
And we switch over. That's a great transition to what the next arc is, which is Impel Down. I was reading One Piece, Impel Down arc, the entirety of them breaking out of the prison. All I thought about was, we're the kids of America. Well, I don't know why, but that got me so dumb hyped for this.
Reading this back in the day, it was so much fun because you haven't seen these motherfuckers in a minute, dude. I haven't seen Buggy in a minute. Yeah. I thought Crocodile was done. Fucking seeing Crocodile, I was like, oh, and then also Mr. One. Mr. One's there too. And I'm like, what the fuck? And Mr. Two. I'm like, this is a whole assortment of characters. You get
Mr. 3, no?
And Mr. 3. I'm like, yo, the whole Alabasta fucking squad's here.
Yeah.
You get introduced to Jinbei formally now, and he actually helps out the Straw Hats. Like the whole assortment of characters, and then dude, the fucking climax will really make me go is when Blackbeard shows up.
No. Yeah. That's that part where you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy, pal. Back up. You're not that guy, Luffy. You're not that guy.
Also, I like too is what's it called? Ace and Jinbei have conversations. I like their little like interaction with each other. Cause I think it was Ace who was telling Jinbei about Luffy. I'm pretty sure. I think he was talking about Luffy and like I think my little brother's trying to save me or some shit, and they get to like know each other and talk more and more about it. And I like that a lot because it shows more of Jinbei's side character. Well, you get to see how Ace did mentally before he gets dragged out of the prison.
It felt like a little bit of a moment of just confessional, like in the Catholic Church talking to your priest, and also this is that moment to me. I know the anime had more moments where we got to know Ace. Obviously, it was filler, but those are the kind of good filler to me. Like,
giving more exposure to the character.
Exactly. The manga, I told you this, you don't really know Ace in the manga. Like you had that one chapter where he finally gets to meet the Straw Hats. Like he talks to all of them at once, like on the ship. Like he's like standing on the edge or sitting on the edge. Yeah. And then the real next time we see him is when he's facing off against Blackbeard.
Yeah. So it's like immediate, just gloss over.
Yeah. He's only maybe in like a total of like 3 to 4, 5 chapters.
Say a little more. It's a little more.
So this is like our one moment to finally get to know a little bit more about Ace, and he's talking to Jinbei, who we know is an important character because he's a Shichibukai. Exactly. Remind me, why was he imprisoned?
Here, Jinbei was in prison in Impel Down due to being the only member of the Shichibukai who refused to summons the world government to stand against the Whitebeard pirates. So I was right. He was the only one that said no. So that's why he got in prison. But still staying in that conversation about the guys down there. What was really cool also in reading it back in the day was when Garp showed up. When Garp showed up, I was like, oh shit. Garp and Ace have a history. Like, what's that conversation gonna be like? And Garp telling Ace that like, even if we killed you now, like, it's not gonna be good for us because the Whitebeard pirates are coming. Got me so hyped. I'm like, yo, how big are these Whitebeard pirates that the government's legit terrified? They're calling the warlords. Like, how big are these dudes gonna be? They really hype it up for you subtly.
I think the hype and the build up to Whitebeard was so subtle but so effective.
No, yeah.
Like it really makes you go like,
you're going through this whole prison escape, so you keep forgetting what just happened in that conversation. And then when it comes up, you're like, oh, this is a dude they mentioned before. He's about to fuck shit up, and he does. Yes. But Impel Down, though, I want to talk about Magellan, because that fight, Luffy stood no fucking chance, bro. I think at this point, Luffy has faced getting his ass beat by Kuma. And I think in Amazon Lily, he almost lost. If it wasn't for that Conqueror's Hockey,
he would have lost.
When he yelled out, he definitely would have lost. And now he gets his ass handed. Like, he really should have died. Like 100%. If it wasn't for plot armor, he should have died. So at this point, like, dude is taking constant L.
Yeah. But you know, it's so funny because I actually had a conversation with somebody else who's into One Piece. And we're talking about Magellan, and I was telling him I don't really like Magellan. Like, you
don't like his character? He's very much like he's a one-dimensional character. I'm just the fucking warden, and that's what I am. Like, that's it.
Yeah. And the only thing is that, like, this guy was like, dude, this guy was really just trying to do his job. Like, he's just trying to clock in, clock out. Like, you really think, like, and like obviously then somebody breaks into his prison, so he has to do his job. Like, he's not going to be anybody's favorite, but like, he was really just here doing his job, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I get that. That's what it's like. It's like you're in a situation and you just kind of just want to get this over with as fast as possible, especially because you have a track record to keep up too. Because no one's ever got out of this prison, and no one's ever broken in either. So you have a track record to keep clean, bro. You cannot fuck this up. That Magellan fucked up by just not finishing him off. I don't know why he just left him there with the poison. Like, honestly, just fucking finish him. Because Luffy, by all means, should not have survived that shit. And the fact that Luffy survived from the point where Bon Clay picked them up and walked them through the fucking snow and all that shit to find the one secret room is insane to me.
I think one of the biggest reasons why I don't think Impel Down is really that arc for me, and I think we've had this conversation before, forgive me if we haven't, but it's the levels. Yeah. But the levels, it's like, you're just really stalling.
No,
you're
but
stalling
no. Let's relax. This is an underwater sea prison. It would make sense that they had levels depending on the type of criminal. And if they have levels, it's really bad writing if Luffy just fucking dives deep into level 6 immediately. Like, what? Like, that's not happening. He's not deep vibing into fucking level 6.
Just the way that Oda utilized those levels to me was the worst segment in all of this saga.
Really?
Not One Piece. Just all of the saga. Yeah. Only because, like,
I don't get it.
I don't know. It just felt like I was just going through a video game where it was just like a new level, and it's just like, all right, this is the desert level. This is the prison level.
But it's kind of cool. It's like, damn, this prison's really fucked up. It's kind of cool to see like how fucked up it is.
The only cool thing is that in every level he met with a new character, right? Like, he met with an older. Like that was
first
cool.
He had Buggy, then they ran into Mr. 3. Like, they kept like getting new and new people. Yeah. So that was dope. But besides that, I was just really here like, come on. You just want to get to
I know
level
you're just
6 already.
stalling for. Yeah, and I think that's just one of the things that Oda does sometimes that makes me just kind of. He utilizes that a lot. The two things that I know he does is like, there are moments where he just stalls a little bit, and then there are moments where, like, obviously,
but I don't feel like
7 bad guys and 7 heroes. You know what's gonna happen right now. They're all gonna face against each other, but obviously Luffy's gonna face against
the second point is legit. Like, that actually happens a lot.
Like, the events of what happened in each of those levels don't matter. Like, to the overall plot. Like, they were just there just to be there, just to be fun.
But that's what this may be a separate topic, but that's what makes One Piece so alive. It's not like, of course, yes, the level thing isn't important to fucking Wano, and neither is fucking like
I know
the fucking gadgets of Skypiea. But like, if you don't add that, is the world alive? Yeah. It's not an alive world. Like, you got to make it seem alive. And that's what I like about it. We're getting detail, and I always want more and more detail. The one thing about the levels though that fucked me up and still fucks with to this day, if you in the comments listening can fucking figure this out for me, I'd appreciate it. I've wrote this on my notes on Blackbeard, Luffy, and Warden Magellan all navigating the prison together. Because I remember at one point you had Luffy, I think, at level 6 or somewhere down there. Or no, it's not even down there. They're still on the way down. They were on the way down level 6. Magellan tried to cut them off by grabbing the elevator and going all the way down. So then he tries coming up. At that point, Luffy's above him and he's below, Magellan's below him, right? See what I'm saying? Yeah. Blackbeard comes in. So logically, Luffy would have to run to Blackbeard while Magellan's coming behind them. But instead, Blackbeard meets up with Magellan first before he sees Luffy.
Oh, okay. I see.
So I don't understand how the fuck is there a second elevator?
Yeah, that's the only logical way.
But like I feel like it wasn't explained well. Because when I saw it happen, I was like, wait, hold on. Now I'm getting confused. Like, I like the level system, Oda, but like now I'm confused at where everyone's at. But that one panel shot of Luffy running into Blackbeard, and he says, "So you're Blackbeard," and Blackbeard says, "Oh, that's right. I never introduced myself, right?"
Bro, it was on site, bro. It was
so fire. And then Luffy immediately geared to, just immediately smacks him. That shit was so fucking good, bro. Oh,
dude, that's what I'm saying. Every time, because I got like no matter what, I don't know if it's just me. I guess the popularity polls tells it too. Luffy is everybody's favorite character.
No, I don't think absolutely. He's definitely the top character. 100%.
Always. And I have his back always. I will always have his back. And every time I see Luffy's at that point when it's just on site, like who else was it? Like, I mean, this is going ahead, but I think even Don Quixote, Doflamingo was on site.
I think the moment he finally got to square off with Doflamingo, he was like, all right, I'm fucking you up. Like, I'm sick and tired of
I don't want to talk to you. I don't need to hear from you. I don't like you, and I will try to my best to kill you.
It was like, Crocodile, dude. He was running after him. The moment he caught up to him, he was like, I'm fucking your shit up right now.
Dude, Crocodile is weird to me. I don't know why he's in the top 20. Crocodile's a weird.
I think people actually might find him attractive, low-key. Like, I think some people might actually just find like a good-looking character.
He deserves to be on Sopranos. He looks like a
he looks Italian as fuck. Like, he looks like he definitely is a mobster. 100%, dude. Like, there's no question about it.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I'm interested in Crocodile is I think this saga definitely gave a little bit of like a hint towards his backstory in the sense that there's definitely beef between him and the revolutionaries.
And
right?
Whitebeard. No, he also hates Whitebeard too.
Oh, and that too. Yeah, but like they don't really go too deep into it, do they? I don't remember.
I think all it was, and maybe we'll get some insight in the future. But I think all it really was is just the Whitebeard is that dude. Like he was the fucking Yonko. He was close to getting treasure. And Crocodile just fucking hates that like he can never be that. And probably in the past, like Whitebeard's fucked him up.
That's just all world building to me, all of these interactions are just all segments of just the world building to
I think Impel Down's very much like this is the world of One Piece. You're reading an arc that's literally just showing you more about the world and the characters, and you get to meet revolutionaries and all this too. Like it's very much we're just explaining to you how the world and these characters work. It's not very much like this is pivotal to fucking like the end game,
what I love about Impel Down, no matter what, at the end of the day, is that I completely believe Luffy being a threat to the world government after this arc. Like, if it wasn't already evident back in Enos Lobby, it's definitely now so evident. Down. Yeah, just for him to go straight to Marineford, and we'll get to that in a bit because I don't think we're done with Impel Down yet. But like, dude, insane.
He literally went across the entire triangle of the world government. Like, those are the big 3 points of the world government no one ever touches. And he comes in, just fucks shit up everywhere he went. At that point, like you said, the world government's like, okay, he's a problem.
Luffy will always say, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go for it.
Dude, that's why people get mad at him, because they try making, like, remember in Water 7? Like, all right, guys, the plan is we go inside Endy's lobby, we do this, and that. And they look over like, Luffy got it, and he's not even there anymore. It's like, all right, I'm going in. I'm just jumping the fence.
Yeah, and he dips for it, and dude, and not only that, but he did the most damage, I think. Honestly.
He fucked them up, bro. Just absolutely fucked them up.
It was complete destruction. Complete.
Like, destruction. Not even just people, like buildings were just getting fucking annihilated, just left and right. Dude. He knows he's actually listening to what he wants to do. So it's like, I know this is what I want. I'm gonna fucking do it. And if you want to get in my way, you can get your ass beat. I remember I told you way back in Alabasta when you were starting to read it, that you were like, I don't know how I feel about Mr. 2. And I told him, hey, no. That's like Mr. 2's the home. It's this arc, which is why Mr. 2's the fucking home. Because dude legit sacrificed himself for everyone. And that shit was fucking real. I love that scene so fucking much, dude. Because Magellan ran this shit.
He has to be alive, though. I will.
No, there's a cover art. There's a cover art where he's alive. See, the secret room where Ivan was? The secret room?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
He's now the new leader of that secret room. The last thing I wanted to mention was fucking Buggy just getting a massive fucking following at the end of Impel Down. Like, they really thought Buggy was the lead dude who got them all out of that bitch.
Wasn't his crew trying to get back with him? They were trying to link up with him.
Yeah, but and then I'm talking about all the prisoners, like
Yeah,
exactly. Like, they all thought this dude was gonna rescue Ace. Because I remember at one point he was like, "Wait, so where are we going?" And Luffy's like, "Oh, we're going to Marine Ford." He's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why are we going to Marine Ford?" And then he acted cool. He's like, "You know what? Actually, I can rescue Ace. I can rescue Ace." And then everyone just thought he was that dude.
Yeah, you might as well stay in the Grand Line.
Jinbei saves them all. They head out because he's fucking clutch. Bon Clay gets his ass beat, and they head off to the next arc, which is great, dude. There's so much to cover in this one fucking arc.
Dude, do you remember when I thought I spoiled myself for Ace?
Oh my god.
First of all, I love that they just got it out of the way. First chapter. I wanted to just look up a little bit more information.
No, dude, you would
on
fuck yourself
Porcus
over.
the Ace.
Please explain to everyone what your logic was at first about who Ace was.
So I go on the One Piece wiki, onepiece.fandom.com. Shout out to great website.
Shout out.
And the first fucking line says Porcus the Ace, born as Goldie Ace. The only thing I saw was I went on his page. I'm like, oh, okay, Ace. Porcus the Ace, born as Goldie. That's all I saw. I didn't even see the Ace
immediately
part.
left.
As soon as I saw born as Goldie, I exited out. Because I was like, oh my god.
So then this man thought Ace was Goldie Roger, bro. Like a real.
To be honest, because I was here really convinced that they were brothers. That Ace and Luffy were brothers. So I was like, all right, because there's no way that.
To this point, everyone, like, I'm talking way back when I read this for the first time, everyone fully thought that Garp was the dad of both these kids. I mean, no, not Garp. Dragon was the dad of both these kids, and Garp was their grandfather.
And what great, I was going to mention this and I already forgot, but I love whenever he mentioned his dad in Impel Down talking to Jinbei, you really are out here thinking about Dragon. That Dragon messed up raising Ace.
Yeah.
Then the first chapter of Marineford. If it wasn't the first chapter, it was like one of the first chapters.
Was it really the first?
I think so. If I'm not, it was one of the first. One of the first, definitely.
It probably was, because I mean, a lot of this is just straight action. And before the action started, they definitely announced it.
Dude, yeah. I would love to hear more about what happened with you. Like, what was your thought process with all of this?
Okay, I mean, you saw the video of fucking what's his name? He's a famous reactor. Can't remember his name.
Yes.
But
yes.
You saw his reaction. Fucking Pirate King! Bonk, and then the fucking door just fucking hits him across the fucking
house. His house was falling apart. He only cared about Ace.
So at the time when this came out, right, there was talk in the forums about like there has to be something up with Ace, because yes, like he's a wiper pirate, and like people are fucking getting ready for that. But there seems like they're really making this execution special. Like, this is not a regular execution. There has to be something about this man that like makes him so fucking like dangerous. And someone thought like maybe like Ace like knows where the fucking One Piece is, or maybe Ace has like gum fruit.
Yeah, because it doesn't make much sense to go this hard for. Was he even Whitebeard's second in command? Was he like the Zoro for?
No,
Whitebeard?
he was I think 4th or 3rd division leader, not second.
So I guess
Marco was 1st. Oh no, Ace was 2nd. I think Ace 2nd division leader.
So Sanji.
So Sanji, essentially Sanji. So he's not even the number 2 in the command. Like, Marco's number 2 in the command. And I feel like Marco's not getting this execution treatment. Marco's getting shot up like immediately. Like, he's not getting on.
Yeah.
So no, there was a lot of theories. Josue.
To be honest, I don't even think any of the Yonkos would have this much of a reaction from the. This much, maybe only Whitebeard, but I can't really see them going this hard for if they finally captured.
If they captured Kaido, I think they really well. I think that's kind of hard to say. I don't know, because Yonkos are fucking pretty big, so they want to make sure the world sees they can kill a Yonko. If they can show the world they can kill a Yonko, then that's huge.
I think so, but like, it felt like Ace was special.
No, yeah, I felt like they really were like prepping this event up because you saw like your background picture, the Sabadi. They had fucking speakers and TV set up for the shit. Like they were really making sure, like, yo, everyone, it's about to happen. This man's about to die.
They invited all of the Chichibukai to come in because they needed them to see this for themselves.
Oh yeah, and also protect yourself from the wipe your parents, but there's that. Anyway, though, Josue, there's a bunch of theories. We were all trying to figure out what the fuck is so important about his execution. Not a single forum and not a single person I talked to possibly fucking guessed that this man was a son of Goldie fucking Roger.